All right, Blair's Breakdown, San Diego edition. It's Military Appreciation Weekend. The bike's going to be looking sick. The gear's going to be looking sick. When you look at the calendar, San Diego is always a very special one for that reason. It's also a very underrated race. A lot of friends at home ask me, hey, which round should I go to? I love my hometown race, but I want to fly. I want to travel. And I always forget, San Diego. Usually the weather's perfect. The race is in downtown where all the bars and restaurants are at, so everyone can have a good time after. And if you're looking to take in the full experience of a Supercross next year, think San Diego. This one is always a good one. All right, let's head to the stadium, head to the pits. We'll get started with the walk and talk. I want to start with Jason Anderson. My big question for him coming into San Diego is he for real? And when I say is he for real, I'm talking title for real, okay? 2018, Anderson found the perfect balance between having fun, being serious, and he was taking care of his business on the track. Well, in Oakland last week, he did just that. And my question is, if Barcia doesn't take him down at round 1, is the plate on that motorcycle red? He was phenomenal in Anaheim. The results don't show it, but in Oakland, he did back it up with a great ride and, of course, got that win. So my question is he for real? Now, in this field, it's so deep, it's so gnarly that I don't think he has to back it up with a win. But if he puts the bike on the podium, then I know he's for real, and he's serious about chasing down a championship. So we'll go in the stadium, we'll talk to him, see how he's feeling, and see if he's willing to let the media talk to him, because he really doesn't like that. All right, we are waiting for the media darling, Jason Anderson, to be finished with rounds of media, which he loves. So we might as well talk to Rango. First off, are you mad at Jason for what he did to you last week?
No, I'll take any of that after a win, you know. Oh, actually, you're talking going for practice.
Yeah, so the win cleans up the mess, but dude, he destroyed the bike in qualifying. Were you a little frustrated?
Kind of. Going into the night show, I was a little frustrated when I go back. We're riding the bike back, and I'm looking down, seeing what's all bent up, and I'm like, God dang, it's going to be busy. I'm getting on the radio saying what kind of parts to pull. And then at the end of the night, I kind of forgot about that crash, honestly.
Oh, after a big win, of course.
Yeah.
Kristen, how would you feel if someone came and knocked your fanny pack down, broke your iPad? I mean, you'd be frustrated too, right?
I was furious with you last week.
Never happened. Come on, Kristen. That's different. That's different, Kristen. Is that your first win?
Yeah.
First win ever? No 250 win?
Nah, I didn't even.
Oh,
I
dude.
wasn't even a mechanic in the 250 class. I just went straight to the
Oh, someone just skips the 250s, dude. You're too big for that. But, dude, the first dub?
Yeah, first dub. Like, hopefully got more to come. But, I mean, that was amazing for me. I mean, kind of some people like, oh, it's still a long season, this and that. But you don't really get 450 wins like that very often, you know. So I take it.
Did you celebrate?
Yeah, did you celebrate?
Celebrated, yeah.
When did you start celebrating?
As soon as I was drinking the champagne. They're like shaking. I'm like, don't shake it.
Story. You were telling us an impound story.
Yeah, what happened at Impound?
So I guess you go to impound after, you know, you're on the podium, the top 3 bikes. So we get in the impound, and it was AP and Barsha's bike, and then I get in there, and they're like, oh, we're weighing them, so we're dropping fluids. And I'm like, dropping fluids? I got to drop coolant and oil? And they're like, no, you just got to drain the gas. Ollie was like laughing. He's like, dude, you just drain the fuel. You don't drop coolant and oil. So it's kind of a rookie move for me, obviously. I mean,
the next win, he'll know better. But when you win your first one, you don't know the impound rules. So good on you.
Yeah.
Congratulations. I do want to talk to your guy here. I know he loves media, man. I know he's been waiting all week for this.
Catch him when you can, because he loves it. You got a lot of people.
Well, when you win, you have to talk to everybody. He's probably kind of bummed he won, because now he has to talk to everybody. So, all right. Well, we're almost to Ombre. You do your thing, and I'll do my thing. All right, I am with Jason Anderson. I know how pumped you've been for today, all the media stuff. You knew this was all coming, though, right?
It's part of it, right? Yeah. Luckily, honestly, like the positive side to COVID is I don't have to do too much of it. But, yeah, it's not bad. Hey, I'd rather be winning and have this problem than not winning, you know?
Do you consider me media? Would I be media, like this show? Is this media?
Yeah, I think you put on your interview voice sometimes, you know? But it is what it is.
But I'm me, though, and you know me. So it's is it different, you know? You don't feel like you're under the gun. It's different.
You're not quite the guy who beat me in the Dash for Cash.
Oh, I am that guy. He knows. He remember that one.
Yeah, I won't.
How'd that go again? Who beat you, and how easily was it for me?
You weren't a 450, though. I was on a 250, but, yeah. That's all you got on me, though.
That's all that matters. I only raced him once ever, and I beat him. Idaho Fairgrounds. How you feeling, though, getting a dub, dude? 47 of my... What have you been doing all these years, bro?
All these years, it's been 3 years, but Yeah, to be honest, it's been a long 47 races, 3 years. But for me, it kind of made that victory like that much sweeter. You know, I mean, realistically, I don't want to ever go 47 races again without winning. But it did make that one feel insane.
I know you joked around on the internet with the Barsha thing and needing to pay rent, but we all know like rent's covered. I heard a rumor. Did you get a yacht this week?
A yacht? No, I don't have a yacht.
That's what people are saying. I don't know.
Nah, maybe if I was in F1, we'd be getting a yacht, but we're in dirt bike. We're not F1 money. We don't got people in suits in the pits yet.
That's not what I've heard, but Jason's going to keep it low key. But I heard a purchase was made this week. It's what I heard. Hey, good luck and keep it going, bro. You look awesome.
Thank you so much.
All right, let's stay on topic with Kawasaki. This one I don't like. Seth Hamaker has been awesome to start this season. I think he came in a little on the underrated side, and he's just been great the first 2 rounds. And I don't like the fact that 47 will not be in action this weekend. I actually heard midweek that he had a crash, and we were waiting to hear the details, and he hit Instagram today and let everybody know that he is out. And you just don't want to see that. You want to see a fight for the title, and this guy's been right there kind of waiting for that breakout ride, and unfortunately, no 47. I do like the graphics, though. I'm going to totally nerd out because it is military appreciation. I like the colorways with the black and yellow. They did a pretty good job. We're going to go through the pits and see if we can find let's just say, Blair's Breakdown winner for San Diego graphics. Decent, but I need something crazier than that. All right, I'm here to present the award, Blair's Breakdown's Best Graphics for San Diego, Ryan Clark. It wasn't even close for me. I like what everyone's doing, but this is insane.
Yeah, this embodies it, I think, perfectly, and kind of the heart and soul of our team is military background, so we really kind of took it to heart this weekend. Chris Elliott worked with the guys to come up with something pretty unique and special, and I think it means a lot to the guys too, so it's one step further.
I know you know the details of this, but he knows the details better than you do, right? Can I talk to him?
Colin Berg.
Can I talk to him instead of you?
Absolutely, please.
How you been, though? Good to see you, bro.
I'm doing great.
It's been some time. This guy was so strict on me and my diet for like 3 months. Couldn't handle it.
I mean, he couldn't.
He wouldn't let me. He wouldn't.
One condiment.
He wouldn't let me put mayonnaise on a sandwich. I mean, who doesn't allow mayonnaise on a sandwich?
I mean, I'm against most like white condiments in general, so I don't know.
I love mayonnaise. Actually, cut that out. People are gonna hammer me for that. Cut that out. All right. Can you walk me through these graphics? Because I know there's some intricate details that you would be able to explain better than I would, obviously.
Okay. So this painting was commissioned by Stuart Price as like a gift to the 75th Ranger Regiment, and the 75th Ranger Regiment is one of the most violent forcible entry units in the world. Pretty much operate at night and go do some of the most violent missions that you can possibly imagine. And this right here, we got the unit insignia here. Got the flash and the DUI and the star, and pretty much yeah, so those are like small birds. That's as a member, like 160th. We work with 160th, and they fly our Blackhawks, our UH-60s, and then obviously, like I said, the small birds. And this was kind of like one of those last-minute things, and Chris was bouncing ideas off of us, and what Eric and myself kind of told him was where teams kind of fall a little short is they don't fully embody like the military appreciation. So
like go a little deeper into it and
a little
have,
bit deeper,
have some meaning
Right.
mixed into the look.
Right. So that's when we saw these graphics. You know, I know you saw the video. I kind of almost shed a tear a little bit because it just kind of brought back memories. You know, close to all our old buddies in the unit, and just kind of what it meant and embodied, and it just shows like appreciation of how these guys just take it a step further in what we used to do.
And then obviously the graphic company, they nailed it. Did they nail it for you?
Yeah, Throttle Syndicate nailed it. Like Chris told me, he's like, I hope you guys like red, white, and blue graphics, and I'm just like, oh gosh, here we go again. And then Throttle Syndicate just came through, and I was blown away. Just the small details, you know. You got obviously the dog, and in the background you got another guy. He's pulling security, and then obviously we already talked about the small bird, and the guys are already coming off of it, and just I'm shaken just how amazing this is, and just what it means to be doing this, and just like everybody that comes together in this sport, and just the team and the camaraderie, and just how this is already like a family.
Yeah, it looks rad, man. I know it's meaningful for all you guys. Ryan, I'll get you back into. And your team is made up of a lot of personnel that obviously this is very important for.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, we are military based. I mean, Colin was an Army Ranger. Eric was whose wageman's mechanic was also retired from the Army. Our truck driver, Ken Weckworth, was a Marine. And then we also have Cullen Berg out, who's active duty right now, Air Force. So, I mean, it does mean a lot to us. And, you know, I know everybody does a really good job to try and embody what that means. Obviously, I think these guys have a deeper appreciation. And, you know, Chris Elliott and I have a huge appreciation for them and all they've sacrificed, you know, to be here where they are, and also to be, you know, here with the team. And, I mean, our team is unique in that we all have full-time jobs. We all do this out of the sheer love of the sport, and these guys are some of the hardest working people I've ever come across, and I know that military background is part of what built them to become who they are and how much they give every weekend for their riders. It's pretty special.
That mixed with the fact that a heavy metal record label sponsors a team, it doesn't get cooler than that, guys. They win, hands down. It's not even close. I want to go to Adam Enticknap's rig and see if he'll let us inside. But before we go, I smelled a little something, and looks like the Cowie guys got some burgers going on in there, which healthy enough for the riders. We're good. Bubba's Burgers. All right, let's go find AC. All right, we've made our way to Adam's RV, see if he's cool about it. I really don't care if he's cool about it. We're going in. We're filming an episode of Blair's Breakdown.
Bring it in.
Put a shirt on, dude. Come on, man.
You guys got me stretching. I'm getting ready for press.
Your stretching stuff's out here.
No, it's in here.
Can I come in?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. We're going to do this. All right. When we're talking about ballers, I found the biggest baller in the pits. This place is nice.
$12 chain, too.
That's because you save money on that so you can afford this.
Exactly.
How are we feeling? Which shoulder? Which one is it?
The one with the massive bump on it.
The other one has a big bump on it too, bro.
We're not talking about that.
Let's talk about how you're feeling, because I have a feeling. I have a feeling, which I'm going to get to after we're done talking. You'll have to watch back to hear my thoughts, but how do you feel?
I feel pretty good. I mean,
That's deep answer from Adam.
I feel really good about my starts in like the first 5 or 6 laps. Yeah, I'm hoping to get better. Like I said, like, you know, week by week, and we'll see. I don't know. I'm trying not to put too much expectation on it. I could go out there, feel fantastic, and kind of exceed my expectations, but
I have a feeling Glendale might be a interesting night for you. Triple Crown.
oh, we love 12 minutes right now. And then this is the first week we don't have 2 sets of whoops too. I saw the track map and it was like, imagine if you found out you only had to get like stabbed in the heart 1 time a lap.
That'd be
instead of
good.
twice.
That'd be really good. So I got a serious question for you. A lot of the fans are asking. Family tree, like way deep, like great grandpa, whoever decided that your last name was going to be what it is. Why did they include so many letters that probably didn't need to be in there to get the point across?
Oh, that's a fantastic question. That's probably why people call me AC. Oh, I'm getting a call.
For real? Who is it?
My guy Derek, my filmer Derek's FaceTiming me.
Oh, you're filmer Derek.
I can silence it.
Yeah, it's probably a good thing. We're trying to do a show here. It's
What
disrespectful.
else do you want? What do people
No, I really want to know though. Like, when you were a kid, was it hard in elementary school, like to learn your own last name? I feel like it'd be tough.
It's CIANCIARULO. So you break it up into 3 parts. CN.
It could have been a lot easier if the guy would have, great grandpa would have just CIN.
Yeah, but AC.
CE or yeah, but legal documents. I'm just wondering, like when you were 6 and you had to learn your own name, like was it tough? I feel like I have a hard time. Now I'm in my late 30s.
What's tough is that my grandpa is Michael Cianciarulo, my dad's Michael Cianciarulo, and I'm Michael Cianciarulo. That gets very confusing at airports, etc. So, but I'm Michael Adam. So
Adam Michael.
yeah, we'll go with that.
What's up with all you guys using your middle names? Cooper too. Like what?
Oh yeah, he's Paul, right?
He's Paul.
Paul.
Like what's?
Well, I only did it just because my grandpa and my dad are both Michael, and I don't know. Everybody goes and
You're
everybody.
just original. You just wanted to be original,
No,
authentic.
my dad goes by his middle name as well, so I'm not sure. It must be an Italian thing.
All right, thanks, Adam Cianciarulo. I appreciate.
You came in my RV. You interrupted my stretch routine.
I stepping on
Got
it
me
too.
Shirtless. I might be probably roasted on this video.
Hey.
And that's all you got?
Roast him. That's all I got. I saved the real questions for when you're on the podium, which haven't been there yet. So.
It's like Loretta's where they have the tents for the top 10. I haven't even got under the tent yet. I just want some Gatorade, dog.
Serious questions coming when we get some serious results.
Respect. Hey, respect.
Say it like it is. All right, so here's the truth on Adam Cianciarulo. I think what he's doing right now is good. He is kind of building a new base. He's putting in his laps. He gets up front. And, yeah, his body is wearing out. He can't go the distance. But what he's doing is staying off the ground and building some momentum towards what I think might be coming. One of these days he's going to wake up, and that shoulder is going to feel a lot better. And he's going to be up front, and he's going to stay there. I truly think within the next 3 to 4 races we might see an AC9 victory. And it's all based on what he's doing now and just kind of building just a new base. I said it once, I'll say it again. A new base, and he's going to launch from that base when he feels better. So keep an eye on AC9. I have a feeling Glendale might be the one. He said it. You all know it. Triple Crowns. He's a good starter. And I think a win's coming in the next 3 to 4 weeks. That's my guess. I told Dustin Pipes, if you want to be on Blair's Breakdown this week, you better come through. Find me Adam Enticknap. You want him on the show?
Knock on that door right there.
The outhouse?
Yeah.
Is he in there?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. No, don't tell him. Well, he just ruined everything. We got to get him. Hey, this is Ryan Brees. I need to use the restroom. This is Ryan Brees. If you don't let me in, I'm going to knock this outhouse over. All right, I'm with Adam Enticknap. I thought the best place to do this interview would be right in front of the outhouse because last week what happened to you was pretty crappy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not exactly sure what happened, Daniel.
You don't remember because you...
I mean, I'm still trying to kind of process the whole thing because of where we were and what was happening and how I got blindsided so much. But, you know, sometimes...
Hey, you didn't see it coming at all, right? Was there
No.
zero warning?
Dude, it was zero warning. It was like... I mean, that's why my body was so limp. Like when I was watching the replay, I was like, oh my God, I look like a dead fish or dead doll or something. I don't know, like a full-on rag doll because I just had no idea it was coming. Like it was just so out of the blue. And, you know, I wasn't expecting it because we were 3rd and 4th. Like we're both in qualifying position, bro. Like this is the LCQ. This ain't the main event. You know, like the goal kind of is to make it to the main and then we can go racing. And I felt like we had some space. You know, it was just very unexpected.
Do you plan on getting him back?
No, I don't intentionally plan on getting him back. I'm definitely not like, hey, I'm going for Ryan Brees. But I'll tell you what.
Oh.
If
Hey, when someone says, I tell you what, that's when the good stuff's coming out. Here we go.
I'll tell you what. If there's an opportunity to where there needs to be something that were to happen, then I'm not going to not do it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to take Brees out by any means, but I am a veteran rider. I know how to ride people high, and I know how to get the job done, especially when I know what's going on. So, you know, definitely if there's a position to where Brees and I are in competition, you know, I'm not going to be nice. You know, like before I thought I made a pretty clean pass. You know, if you watch the video, Ryan Brees made a mistake coming out of the whoops, and, you know, he slid out and then slid to the bottom of the berm, and then that kind of stood him up. I didn't touch Ryan. And the other thing that kind of pisses me off is that he said he had no brakes. Bullshit, you had no brakes. I don't know if I can say that on there or not, but like, dude, when you went by me and crashed in front of me, you brake tapped. Don't lie. Don't lie.
You're a man of details, huh?
Yeah, no, straight up. And dude, if you're gonna take me out, just own up to it. You know, that's how I feel.
But you're not going after him.
No, why would I go after him, bro? I'm a dad now.
Okay, that's all I needed to hear. That's all I needed to hear. I'm gonna go find Brees. I'm gonna be like, dude, Adam says he's coming after you, dude. All right, Monster Energy Star Racing Yamaha. They stacked the deck with talent. Obviously, they have Dylan Ferrandis, the outdoor champion, but they get Eli Tomac to come over this year, 2020 champion. They won a championship out of either one of those guys. Now, it's been like, I think in the last 10 years, maybe I think they've had 4 wins in the 450 class in the last 10 years. I think that's the stat. So if you're Yamaha, like you want the race wins, you want the title because it's been so long, these are your guys. Now, I would say right now, let's not overreact to the fact that neither rider's been on the podium and neither rider has really broken out yet. If you look at the lap times, both have been super fast. They just haven't gotten out of the gate very well. So I would have to imagine that both riders are trying to figure that out. And once they get the starts figured out, Both these riders should be on the podium, if not winning. And I just wouldn't be too concerned that we've had a quiet start for the 14 or the 3. When it comes to Eli Tomac, I really like the way he looks on the bike. I think all the moves in the offseason have been pretty good. Anderson looks great on Cowie. Malcolm looks great on Husky. AP looks great on KTM. But Eli looks great on that Yamaha too. So let's actually just watch Eli Tomac in action. Eli, is he riding today? No. All right, let's not watch Eli Tomac in action. You can watch him Saturday night. All right, I am with Grandpa Craig. Come on, you had to know I'm coming in like that. You had to know.
You know what I realized? I'm not the oldest in the class right now. There's 2 guys I'm pretty sure older than me. Bloss and Freese are older than me.
Yeah, but you're winning.
I know, but what does that matter?
Just the fans. They're you know how they get, man. They love it until they don't, and now they're all mad because it's your fault. You're just slapping everyone around out there. What do you expect them to say?
Yeah, but you would think a 30-year-old would be, a lot less fast twitch or a lot less testosterone than those 18-year-olds that they make fun of me about. So
that's right. How is he expected to do so well when like the body's starting to go bad, the fast twitch is gone?
Dude. So it's like my body's I don't have the testosterone like these young kids, but hey, I'm riding better. So.
Do you think you're going to end up racing Jagger in this class at some point?
I've been tagged in that a couple times. That's a normal comment on my page. So like, hey,
oh, you're like, I get those on the regular.
I can't wait till you race your kid in the 250 class. So yeah, I just laughed at that one. But
what do you think about these wild bucks though out there? A bunch of wild kids just trying to figure it out. You were a wild kid at one point.
Yeah, I went through all these same things that these kids are doing. So a lot of craziness going on behind me, but I'm just trying to avoid all that, not getting anything crazy, and just do my laps, and that's what's happening.
Anaheim 1 bucket list. We talked about it. Got that win. Now you go back to back bucket list. San Diego. I mean, this is home, right? I mean, to me, when I think of you, I think SoCal, like the whole area, but this is way more specific to home, right?
Yeah, this is literally hometown. I mean, I grew up going to Qualcomm, so unfortunately I can't race there anymore. I'm pretty sure that place is gone. But next best thing here at Petco Park, and yeah, that'd be special to me. Every race would be special, it's clicking them off. I mean, I can't get too far ahead of myself, but just treat it as a practice day, and I think I'm in a good spot, so we'll see.
If you came out in opening ceremonies back-to-back against Chad Reed, who does the crowd cheer louder for? This is the stadium that Chad built. You know that, right? His bonus checks. Yeah, that's true. Qualcomm was his home. Qualcomm was the house that Chad built. But who would get a louder applause opening ceremonies, you or Chad?
I mean, right now probably Chad because I'm hated, but no, it's fine. I mean, opening ceremonies would be cool. So and that's next year in the 450 class, big boys.
And then I heard there's this big bingo tournament on Sunday in Temecula. Are you going to hit that after the races? I heard there's an age requirement, and I heard you made the cut.
Yeah, I mean, I'm signed up for all those. It's every Sunday afternoon at 5 o'clock, so we'll be there.
He's good at bingo, guys. He's great at bingo. Good luck this weekend. All right, everybody, thanks for tuning in to Blair's Breakdown. We did find Jason Anderson's yacht, so that whole business about needing to pay rent, ha, ha, ha. The guy owns a yacht, and we found it. Now, they call it the Dayton. I thought, of course, he'd call it the Ombre, but I guess I was wrong. Hey, is Tom in there? Tom, Journey. He's not in there? I guess Tom's busy selling merch. All right, we'll catch you next week at Anaheim 2.